Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another HMG Tournament match. It is time to see Game 1 between Dr. Earworm and robjbeasley. Yeah, this is gonna be a very, very interesting one. I hope everyone is doing great. My name is Angels and I'm gonna be your commentator for the evening. Our track today is Doom Tap. So we are gonna be sitting here and having a great time with you guys. As our racers are getting the final preparations. I see that they have the countdown on race time has started, so we are gonna be picking up very, very soon. It seems like we got some wonderful Cadence of Hyrule MSU with us today. I did also see that there was also Tales of Symphonia also gonna be mixing some there as well. And we are starting out. We actually have a very early bow in Link's house, which is always interesting with just the fact that Pod is never that far away when it comes to HMG, so I expect that to maybe be a thing soon. Also very nice. We have a pendant in Desert and some normal crystals in Eastern and in Hera. And we are seeing this sort of like Lake Hylia start from Dr. Earworm. It's gonna be interesting if he does the swim over to Ice Rod Cave, as we have seen with the new flippers technology. If that is gonna be attempted. At the same time, Rob is heading over, doing stuff like taking Lumberjack, doing the 5-6, no, not 5-6, but the Bush Crab, and that tier 1, tier 3 pull. So nothing really too new there. We are gonna see Dr. Earworm following in the footsteps. And it was a nice 10 bomb pack in the Bonk Rock, so they will have the bombs. They are the bombs that they would desire, essentially. Gonna see if Dr. Earworm also heads up to like a Lumberjack. And it seems like he is gonna do that as well. I just saw it on my restream here. It was actually a glove on Lumberjack. That is quite an interesting one to have there. Yeah, so Earworm also getting the information there. Yeah, Rob, because of the routing, he's the first one that has gone into CAC. So we have a very nice little shovel there. That is gonna work wonderfully into the routing of the early game, and Moonpal as well. That is also really good. Yeah, Blind's hideout really paying out well so far. Yeah, Earworm there using his bow. Was a nice little find he got there, and it seems like he is gonna do a little early mountain check. Well, there we go. He has made his way into it. Has both the boots and the bow he can use for navigation, so we'll be able to get through here pretty easily. And yes, otherwise, so far we haven't seen anything really in CAC, except for those wonderful gifts inside of blinds. Well, we have an Ether there as well. Or Earworm also having a little bit of a problem navigating inside of the Old Man Rescue. He has found the bats, and he has really found the bats so much that he hit one of them. Okay, nothing in the library. Well, hello there, Temilan. And we have nothing on race game, so Rob is just gonna head down to desert and finds himself a lamp. Dr. Evan probably would have wanted that. That would have been great. And yeah, he's gonna start out with checking Graveyard Ledge. Finds just arrows there. However, he has been using a few of them, so having a little bit of extra arrows is fine. We have the big key on the Tours of Desert. Dying with the old man is a bad idea. Yeah, it is definitely something that I wouldn't recommend. Yeah, and then taking it into a hula hand. To give him then, because he was jumping down from the mountain, it put him so that he can just enter the hula hand state immediately. Doesn't have to set it up. And he's gonna take this and head to South Shore. I quite like this routing. It is a cool route. Rob did also find a small kid there. So has to look for a few items here on the right side. Having a little bit of a nice magic drop as well. Okay, so there's one item on the boss of the desert, so that's good to know. It is a pendant, so if you do decide to do Lamolas, you will at least get one item out of that. Oh, nice collecting of the red rupees from Ewan there. He has money now for Sora. We also got a magic refill. Alright, and they have Cape, which is a pretty good item. Oh, Blue Mail. So yeah, some nice quality of life items in Mid-Mordor. That glove in Lumberjack is gonna be hovering above our racers here for quite a while. Yeah, it's time for Rob to head up the mountain. Yeah, Dr. Yom has set up the boardwalk. Yeah, Face, you haven't missed too much really so far. So yeah, welcome in. Yeah, Robbie's gonna be starting out with Hera. We have a Balor there on Scamfish, so that is quite interesting if that leads to something on Sick Kid. Is this a no logic sedan? No, it is in fact not a no logic. There are it just has some glitches added into it. Mainly, what you can do some clipping around in the overworld, and there is because of that comes from the overworld glitches category. This is an HMB, which is a little bit of an increase of stuff. There are a few stuff in the underworld, which is the different palaces. That is the easiest way to explain what's happening. Alright, so considering we might have some new people here, what you're seeing Rob right now do is using the boots, he's able to clip semi into the wall. And because of the pixel he decided to line up with, it makes him warp downwards when he uses a little bit of a combination of button presses. And that made so that he could be able to get up on that ledge. And we're gonna see him do something similar here by going into the wall and then wiggle around here to make so that he moves along up the wall and therefore be able to glitch on top of this little alcove here and makes its way over to the right side. Okay, so just 10 arrows there on the floating island, nothing that Rob is gonna be clipping himself up there for. Yeah, that is a very nice explanation that Dawn has in the chat. Alright, then let's see if the 500 rupees was worth it. No, it wasn't, unfortunately. Rob really likes to hug enemies today. Yeah, definitely seems like it. One thing Rob has though, he has made his way over to Paradox Cave. So hopefully there's some good items here. Just having bombs here though can be a little bit scuffed when it comes to trying to get past the Minimordorms. They can be very unpredictable in their unpredictable movement. Yeah, Dr. Earworm is gonna take his trip over to desert now as well. We're finding himself his lamp. Red boomerang, and so far this year has been very dry with the items we have gotten. So looking at, and yeah, they have had the bow that Dr. Earworm found earlier for Rob. So he's gonna, it looks like he is gonna be doing the lake checks here as well. Yeah, there's some very good music today. Make sure to jam out as much as you can in the chat. Okay, so Rob has made his way over to Eastern. We look here at Charles Luck Closest reveals another bottle, so you didn't need to use that 500 to get that piece of heart from Sick Kid. Okay, what can Easton give us? But Robbie coming in here with both lamp and bow should be able to finish this out. It is a crystal after all, so it makes sense coming here. His other options, well, he has also South Shore and no, trying to think here so I'm not saying anything wrong. Yeah, he has South Shore, and also he can head into pod right now as well. Yeah, hammer was indeed found. That was an amazing find there by Rob. Yeah, that makes it that he should be think after Easton here, he's probably just gonna clip into pod then. Okay, so yeah, Rob and Dr. ALTTPR also have done the desert stuff. So where is he heading now? Yeah, it seems like he's gonna follow Rob over to Easton. A big key was found in the third chest, with nothing in the big. Yeah, that sign is a little bit of an Easter egg. Easter egg for the random community. In the vanilla game, it's not there at all. Just like how in Houlihan Room we have typed out the winners of the main tournaments. Yeah, there is the hammer. Little bit of prediction then from Q Silver. I thought I just missed it. Yeah, definitely serious. You're so correct there. Yeah, don't worry, Doom. Don't worry, Doom Tap. Don't worry. I love that, Doom. That is a nice name for it. Oh, look at that ice rod from Armos. So yeah, Rob heading up the mountain again. So this is looking like it is gonna be pod. It is. We're gonna see Rob setting up on a specific pixel to place the bomb, and then by dashing and then doing a little bit of specific movement in the wall, he is able to clip from Spectacle Rock into pod. And because he was in a normal cave, he is right now in what we call cave states, which means that he technically has 0 keys. However, he can still use the 0 keys to have 99 keys to open that door. And then by heading out, he is the door is gonna be unlocked, so able to skip out on having to find 1 key. A very nice little cool shenanigans happening in pod, basically. Oh, that was a big key, so yeah, good thing that you see why he heads out, to make sure that he's in pod state rather than in cave state. Because it would have been very, very tough to make sure so that you can, and yeah, you have to do very specific clips basically to get to the boss if you accidentally get the big key here while you're in cave state. Either that or you just have to straight up reset before you save so that you can get the key back. Dr. Earworm setting up the quick kill. And gets it. Equalizing the crystal count to 1-1. The same quit there from Dr. Earworm, probably also gonna head off to pod. We're gonna see hammer jump being performed by Rob here. Lining up on a specific Y corner, placing out the bombs, and then placing himself on the second specific Y corner to be able to clip through the railing linked to the big chest. Very nice. Oh, look at that red cane. If this was major glitches or if this was major glitches or no logic, that red cane would have been so cool. Yeah, definitely. I agree with the assumption there, Tom. Yeah, we're runners are rapidly running out of locations here. Yeah, Rob using the kind of Maya block there to deal with the minimal dorms. I reckon that they will have to head to castle soon. It's gonna be interesting to see if any of them decides to swim to back of escape. I do like that flip. Yeah, he's a classic pendant pod. But yeah, Rob is gonna be doing Sora. But yeah. So we got. I'll have to see what they can find in Castle to help them, because at the moment they can't even do Aga. They need a sword before they can do that. And at that point, the sword is gonna help them be able to navigate to Dark World just so much easier. So they don't technically need to Aga for that, but you know, that glove on the Lumberjack. Yeah, doctorearworm also doing a very good hammer jump. Rob, what you doing? Can't do that yet. Rob, they're forgetting about the fairy in a bottle that was picked up. Yeah, we all done it, so. He did MMC, but not this. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, Rob picking up the arrows there. So where are you going now? Okay, going back to the mountain. This might be a little bit of a Dark World exploration then. Yeah, it is. We're gonna be looking a little bit in the Dark World. And hopefully a little map check here. Oh, 5-6 in Chief Town and Swamp. Green Pendant in Mire. I did not see where the last pendant was though. Oh right, it is in Pod, I forgot, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna... Rob is gonna be clipping down. It's a very specific pick corner to have to be on. Nice, was able to jump off. And there we go, he got it. At the same time, doctorearworm has made its way over to Helmasaur. Looking at... It really wants the item that's over here. He does have a lot of arrows though, so you have to make sure that his arrows hits true. Oh. And there we go. Barely had enough arrows. That was a little bit scary there. That was a little bit scary. Was only given a map. He has a pendant though. We don't know what is on if there's anything on pedestal. So have that pendant. It's fine for the moment. It was a little bit of time investment, so it is gonna have to be that. It's gonna have to see if that pays out eventually. So Rob has decided to head into Chief Town. At the same time, Dr. AWorm is glitching out the map and getting his map checked down. And make himself downward. Ooh, we are getting a GT sec. A little bit of an early GT, but I like it. A hard container there for Rob in the third set of Chief Town. And we have a small key there in the front. Good thing he has hammer. You're gonna see AWorm starting on the right side. Hoping for a small key here in tile room. Yeah, it might very well be like that one. I can see that happening. Oh, Rob hitting the pixel on the dash up. And just a piece of heart here, so he's out of there. Oh, there's hookshot in blinds. That would have been helpful for AWorm. AWorm's gonna have to be doing a few bomb jumps here in GT to make up for not having hookshot. He was able to get the first bomb jump. Well, they have the book, so you will be able to check out pedestal later. Nothing in the big chest of thief. He's setting up the second bomb jump. Rob is gonna start out the fight with the red cane. Okay, he's in the third phase. He's gonna be careful. He's getting a little bit low and gets hit by one of the heads. He does have a fairy, but probably would have wanted to use that later on. There's mirror in the random room for Dr. Earworm. Yeah, so Rob is gonna start making his way down for his hype cave. Of course, gonna do the normal stuff down here. He could make a detour into my area if he wanted to. But there's the big key. Earworm. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a hard fight for Earworm. He doesn't have enough arrows, so he's gonna have to be waving in some hammer hits as well. You could see him use a little bit of red cane as well. Oh, don't do that. That looks scary. Okay, switching over to hammer. He is focusing so that he doesn't have to do any extra hits on the last one. Switching to ice rod, and that is that one done. Hitting almost here in this phase can be a little bit hard. It is a very specific timing at hit. Okay, so hype K bombos from the guy. A heart container and a piece of heart. Nothing really good. Oh, Dr. Earworm starting to take a little bit low. Have to be careful. Okay, was able to take it. 8 ice summons out. Whew, that was scary. And there's Quakes. I found all medallions. Robert taking that hookshot immediately over to Hera. And he's gonna be using the boot method, the spin speed method of doing hairpot. Honestly, with the new setup that has come, just do that one. Honestly. A great job there. Dr. Earworm is gonna be staying on the mountain. Gonna do some more locations. But yeah, taking that book. First of all, to check Ether tablet. Nothing there, unfortunately. And Rob making his way over to Moldworm. The Earworm is gonna head down to his initial Dark Hyrule check. There's a big key on the boss. Aren't you guys entertained, basically? Yeah, don't worry any new players checking this out. That big key is basically Swamp Big Dam. Nah, it's that big, but you can potentially use that big key for Swamp. Rob is gonna make his way over to Super Bunny Cave and Hookshot Cave. Oh, it's very scary jumping down like that. You can easily get stuck. We are setting up for Hookshot Cave here. Yeah, that looked solid. Oh, Ewan, you don't have quite the magic for that. At the same time in Hookshot Cave, we see 300 rupees. There we have our first sword. Finally, took a little while. Okay, Super Bunny, do you have anything? The answer is no. Okay, so it's Ether for Turtle Rock entrance. And we see Rob heading down to Catfish. And just a hot container from Catfish. Thank you, Catfish. You're so kind to us. You guys know, it has been about 41 minutes. Let's do castle, why not? Let's win a castle here. I'm a little bit sad that we are not getting to see Flipper take back of escape first. But you know, oh, look at that fire rod. Looking at our tracker then, if I'm not mistaken, that means go mode. We are in no mode, everybody. Oh yeah, we need another sword. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Dr. Ewan picking up his hookshot. Right, alright, MM2. Right now on Lumberjack is a beautiful glove. That is what they are going for. It is acquired, in fact, in that we can't get to Cold Stair in Ice Palace without it. Right there, buddy. Quickly, type how many blue balls you think we're gonna see. I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna be nice over runners today. There we have 1 blue ball. At the same time, we see Eorm almost done with the shift down. There we have 2. Indeed, rip the dream. Indeed. Here we have 3. Okay, Eorm. It looks like Eorm is gonna be using the hammer strat instead, and it was in fact 3 blue balls. So congratulations, Doomtap, our tracker of the evening, for guessing the correct number of blue balls. And nothing on pyramid. A little bit sad that he didn't do the other stuff there. Yeah, not doing the swim clip to check the pyramid, or heading over and do hammer pegs while he was there. Yeah, there's a few things that he's not doing that he could have done at the same time there. He's still after looking for a sword. But to be fair, we have the new method of getting there near with Outcast, so we might see him do that later on. But yeah, there's the glove. It looks like Earworm is gonna be making its way over to my area. I don't mind the glitchy rain. That's just a feature. Oh, look at that red mail. We now have a purple frog instead. Me too, Dawn. Me too. I'm probably fine, Doom. Go ahead. A little nice Tales of Symphonia. I have no idea how to pronounce that, so hopefully I didn't butcher it too hard for you guys. Yeah, Ewan might just check front of swamp after this to see if the key in fact is in the first chest this time around. No, he isn't. He is gonna look. It's looking like he is just gonna do the normal Hera stuff to swamp. And he's gonna start with probably beating it normally. And here we have the new method that I really like. I like that new hairpot method. Yeah, muffler down. Good job, Rob. Yeah, the GT B key was in Bob's test. The earworm there having the foreknowledge there to jump down to get to the big chest. Rob is setting up for Swamp. This is gonna be him clipping into Hera, and from Hera to Swamp then. Who forgot the crystal? Oh yeah, that's why you kill the enemies, Rob. You don't want that happening. Now you're gonna have to citrus instead. Yeah, citrus being a little bit harder as well. I need to go forward a little bit more. No, okay, not quite there. Let's try again. There we go, he got it. I can be using that Hera key to be able to get through there. Ah, I see, Techno, I see. Okay, now, so Rob is now gonna change it from Hera state to Swamp state. There it goes. And it was in fact not a small key in the first test there. I don't say that, Doom. Doom, don't make you like your namesake and Doom Dr. Earworm like that. Oh, sorry, I meant Rob. Yeah, Fire Rod was in fact on the cest near Uncle. We're having the other way of doing dive down there with the red cane. Have a heart container there on the waterfall. Earworm is about to pick up his first sword. We are seeing the fighter's sword spins for Rob. Dr. Earworm is also gonna make his way over to Catfish. At the same time, Rob has finished off Argus. With, of course, the key sitting on the smoker sitting on the boss. It is as expected. Yeah, I agree, Plasma. This seed has been very nice. And yeah, we are seeing some more map shenanigans. Okay, Rob is back in the dark world. And he's gonna set up for Ice Palace. He's still gonna do the flipper method. Yeah, that glove Plasma was in fact on Lumberjack. So Aga required seed. Look like Rob is constructing looking over the tutorial just to make sure he's doing it correctly. At the same time, we see Dr. Earworm doing the citrus to swamp as well. There you go, Rob was able to make his way over into Ice Palace. And then doing the little clipping through the walls to get to the later parts. He wants to save on that magic, doesn't want to use it up. Ooh, Dr. Earworm didn't have the key. He has to redo the clip, the clip. He's dropping a few angry bombs in his wake as well. And there we have Master Sword. Ladies and gentlemen, we just hit go mode. And here is this room is the reason why he had to do Aga in the seed. I am a little bit worried about one thing here when it comes to Dr. Earworm. Because of where he is right now, he have not done Aga yet to pick up the glove. I wonder if he's gonna chain Ice Palace and Swamp and Ice Palace together, just like how Rob did. If he does that, then we are getting into a little bit of dangerous situation for him. What's the story so far? Yeah. Oh, sorry, you're asking chat. I will be keeping quiet and let chat do all the talking. Yeah, Rob is saying quickly it's gonna head over to Turtle Rock. No, that's not what I said, the Malmö. Love you too, Tyler. Yeah, that is honestly quite a good point here. Yeah, this is in fact a mentor tournament rematch. The rivalry continues. Yeah, exactly. I've even forgot about it. And look at that silvers on the left side swamp. Isn't that wonderful? So the big key is firewall locked in Turtle Rock. So it is gonna be the most nice flute game, nice flute. Yeah, he can't go that way. Yeah, it was in fact the mirror in Random Room. He doesn't need it though. It is a nice item that will speed up your route a little bit, but you don't need it. So Robbie's gonna head over here. Yeah, there is a mirror warp wrapping method. However, he's gonna have to do a little bit of a harder trick here. There's some very specific pixels he has to hit on this little clip here. He didn't quite get it there. Each time you fail it, you'll have to kill this guy again. Same time, Earworm is fighting off against the Argus. Yes, Earworm able to land a silver hit. And Rob is yet again constructing, looking up the guide. That looks good. There we go, he got it. Great, good job there, Rob. I guess the small kid there in the second bottom chest. Yeah, it looks like Earworm is gonna be doing some flipper techniques now. How did he not hardlock? I was pretty sure you had to do some other special swimming there. Honestly, at this point, Malmö, I am honestly thinking that the glove might be glove locked somewhere. Oh, don't you just love it when you get a piece of heart and it makes you go back into flipper stage? Yeah, Rob has taken out Trinex. Oh yeah, so Rob only has the GT gauntlet then. Only has GT left and he will be able to finish this one off. Sandcart has already been found. Sandcart was in fact in Moldorm, in Mini Moldorm Cave. Ooh, Dr. Earworm is considering something. No, don't leave. At this point, Dr. Earworm is just trying desperately to find a glove that so he doesn't have to do a lumberjack. So Dr. Earworm also heading to TR now. Oh, this is gonna be the mirror the method to get to laser bridge. Love it. Oh, there was powder there in the second chest from the top. I do like going backwards through a TR so that you can just mirror back to Laser Bridge whenever you find the big key. I like that strat. It is a good one. As a connoisseur of Duo Rando, I approve of this. Rob picking up his mirror now as well. Okay, let's do some predictions here, chat. Do you think that Rob is gonna find a third sword up on the last 4 chests of GT, the top ones? Or is it the immediate mirror there after finding the big key? It's gonna be the very final chest as well that gives him the big key. Yeah, so while Rob is going through GT Gauntlet and the doctorearworm is gonna be fighting Trinex in just a few short moments. And everybody, if you haven't yet, it is almost time. We are less than 2 months away from the SpeedGaming live in-person tournament that is happening between 9th and 12th November in Herdon, Virginia. Yeah, make sure to get your tickets for that. A Link to a Past is one of the Randomizer is one of the tournaments that is being held there. Yeah, I have forgotten to take up the website as I quite need it for my little script here. Let's see here. Right now, it is sitting at 2nd place with 1,260. Plus an additional $500 that is gonna be coming in as it has reached that 2nd place status. He's sitting up there together with the Wind Waker in 1st place at 1,500 and Ocarina of Time at 865, which is what I'm gonna be competing in. So make sure to get the tickets there. There are 10 very nice tournaments that is being held there. Oh, I love that, Malmö. Be there or be cold square. And you can still donate to the prize pools as well for the tournaments. And make sure to, if you want your tournaments to have a bigger prize pool, make sure to do that. Well, there we go. Rob is basically at the top of GT and Earworm has finished off Trinex. He might be looking to Skullwoods next. He still is looking for that 2nd glove. We're gonna see Earworm taking out the big chest of TR and might be looking at Mimic Cave after. It was just a hard container in that last chest that Rob is gonna be opening in this seed. Alright, Rob is gonna be heading into the math teacher's office now. The base subject is algebra. Oh, sorry, I meant geometry. Yeah, there's so many ways you can say that word. Yeah, there you go. I like Doom Traps more, so the calculus lesson is done, so we only have the pig left now. And this is gonna be a fun fight as well, as he only has Moss Sword. 24 spins here is what we're gonna see here at the start. At the same time, Dr. Earworm, they're just trying to basically head over to right side to see if one of the forces over there has his glove. Yeah, 52 spins in total. Oh, and Rob getting the good spot now. Yeah, he's in third phase. Ooh, gets hit by one of the fire bats. And was in a bad position as well, getting the double hit from it. Yeah, that is rough. Oh, Rob down to one heart. Getting the good spot again. Fortunately, it was not phase 2 yet. Sounds like a plan, Tiro. Same time, Earworm has decided that he's just gonna go ahead and do Gauntlet of GT. We are in phase 2 for Rob. Rob, quick. Rob tried to do the dash method to get out of that, but at that point, if you are trapped in there, just use just use a cane. Well, cane, but your cape, I meant. Yeah, this really is a sense. It is quite a big lead still that Earworm, that Rob has though. This is so essentially while we are seeing Robbie doing the second phase here, Dr. Earworm probably after doing GT here on Pyramid, he's probably gonna mirror there to do AGA 1. No. And then get the glove after that, because yeah, at some point he's just gonna have to do it. Okay, we're back in phase 3. Yeah, both bottles are empty. None of our runners had to do anything with the magic shop today. The Ganon warps are upon us, everybody. Oh my god, that was quite a few Ganon warps. And have the torch glitch activated. I don't. Okay, we're gonna see Rob going for the triples. He's taking the gamble. He has to be hitting those triples now because of his fire rod uses. He has to go back to lamp eventually. He will not have enough magic for all of it. There we go, he's switching over to lamp now. Back to lamp and doing doubles. Was able to get in one triple there though. That is very, very specific timing on that. Yeah, we see Earworm mirroring into do AGA 1. There we go, Ganon is down. Get your GGs in the chat there, buddy. Rob only has to cross the most dangerous gap in the entire game. He is gonna pick up game 1. Nah. With an official time of 1 hour, 23 minutes and 35 seconds. And the Dr. Earworm has forfeited as well. We will be seeing if one or both of our runners is gonna be joining us here in the commentary booth. We are joined by Dr. Earworm. Hello there. How are you doing?
Nothing really went right there for me, but that's okay.
Yeah. Rob has also now joined the chat as well. GG.
GG.
GG's, Rob.
GG.
So, both of you looked at Lumberjack super early. What was your first thoughts when you saw that?
Yeah, I mean, Glove's kind of one of the weirdest things you can see on Lumberjack in this mode.
Yeah.
Because obviously you don't always need both. My plan was it was kind of exactly what happened, which is just like leave it until it was going to be go mode, and then go grab it.
Yeah. So in an earlier matchup in this tournament against Gamma, we had glove on ped, and at a certain point I started rushing it, and it was very much not required. And so I sort of had that in mind, that I was like, I don't want to do that again. So I was trying to be disciplined and avoid it. But I just had a bunch of stuff that didn't go right. I miscounted items in pod, so I should have bailed after I found Samaria, and instead I was like, well, there's an item on Helma, and it's a 50-50 that it's green pendant, so I'll go ahead and do that. And it took forever because it was swordless, and just a bunch of little things like that I think added up. I died rescuing old man. Like, it just didn't go well. It wasn't my day. That's okay.
Yeah, a little bit rough there. The fact also that it seems like the two remaining swords are very far away from both of you, and the glove probably glove locked, would I say at this point?
So I mean, I have a bunch of stuff left, but I don't know how much Rob did. I have an item on Landmo. I have all of Meyer. I'm assuming, Rob, you got both items in Skull.
No, I think I only got one. I got the boss item. That was all.
Okay, so there could be one. It could be something. Yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff that I think we both left behind that makes sense to leave behind, but maybe this time was not the right call.
Yeah, it could be locked behind. Like, it could be Pyramid Fairy as well. Locked behind that mirror in GT. Oh, you did
I checked Pyramid
okay.
Fairy. Yeah, that was another thing I did that was probably silly, that lost me a bunch of time. Was I sequence broke left side GT before the hook shot, but I also didn't have a sword, so I'm really bad at setting up bomb jumps without a spin buffer. So that was another, just sort of, everything just sort of took a little longer than my execution was not. I got out executed pretty heavily, I'm sure, this race.
Yeah, I mean, that might be true. I think my route worked out super well. My execution was fine until Ganon, where I played really quite badly, but I got away with it.
Yeah. Don't worry, we didn't see it.
Yeah. It's always fun when you are in a Ganon fight, stressing, thinking the .dun's gonna come anytime, and then you watch back the restream, and I'm like still like 5 minutes from go mode.
Yeah, like I just needed, like, I mean, obviously, like, doing Master Sword Silver sucked, but if I just had, like, a potion or half magic, so I could have spammed Cape a bunch, I'd have been fine. But, like, having to do the fight with tight magic as well is just awful.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm surprised no one of you actually did Back of Escape.
Yeah, you saw me hesitate. I got the Fire Rod and went. I mean, Fire Rod opened 6 checks in TR, 4 checks in GT, and in reality, it meant I was doing the top of GT also. And all I was really looking for was a glove before I went to Ice. So it basically opened up Ice also, because I was going to do GT into Lumberjack. So it just, I mean, there's probably 2 swords in Escape, but yeah.
Yeah, that actually could be. It's true, because that was I mean, obviously I didn't do the backs. Obviously, I was in. Well, I was kind of in glove go mode. I went to the front of Escape, obviously without the Fire Rod because it was there, with the plan to do that and then probably just dragging him at that point. But obviously the Fire Rod showed up, and then like Aghanim was just my go mode. So apart from the sword, but I assumed the sword would show up at some point. So
it sounds like we had pretty similar thought processes through a lot of this. I think I had a lot of execution that just I didn't perform.
I think it was more the fact that Rob just hit the correct path, while you, Doc, decided to do some other HMG stuff.
Gotcha.
And HMG has overworld stuff, and Rob just hit the correct route.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think, I was quite surprised by how well my route worked out. There's obviously, like, there's some things I managed to skip that, like, you almost never skip in HMG. Like, I didn't do Graveyard Ledger or King's Tomb, more Back of Escape. I didn't do Maya area at all.
Gotcha.
So, it was just really smooth.
Nice. I think we went to game 3 in Mentor Tournament also, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, let's see if I can make it happen again.
Yeah, we have the rivalry here now. It needs to happen.
All right.
Yeah, that
although
is
I've,
tomorrow. That is tomorrow at 1 p.m. So everyone in chat needs to check that one out as well.
Well, tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow at 1 p.m. is game 2. And I might have to try and schedule a game 3 with you before that race just to give me a little extra motivation.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm already doing better there. I lost every game 1 in brackets actually in mental tournament.
Oh man.
I had to come from behind in every race, and I couldn't manage it against you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Well, I'm glad we got paired up again. It's always fun racing you, and
Sure.
looking forward to tomorrow. And thanks for the crew for making the restream happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks so much to both of our runners then for putting up this amazing show for us. Thanks so much to DoomTap for doing the tracking here. Yeah, his first time on tracking as well. So thank you so much for jumping in here at last second and helping us out with that. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Make sure you don't miss game 2. It is gonna be a good one. Also looking at otherwise on the tournament schedule here, we have on Thursday Dawn Venue versus Gamaship game 1, follow up with the game 2 on the Friday. That is also lower bracket. But then on Sunday we have game 3 between MN2 Nest Cartridge and Duden. Then on the winners bracket. So make sure to check those 3 matches, all of those matches coming up this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye!